I have more stories about how nuts it was to be under the care of medical professionals in the 50s and 60s. So when my nan was having her third child, her third one, she went into a hospital to have her. Up until then, she'd only had home births. So she was like really suspicious about the hospital. One, because she had been a nurse when she was 15 and she was like, I know what it's like in those hospitals. It's crazy. And two, because she'd only ever had home births up till then. And she was like, well, the thing with a home birth is you know what you're getting. Like, you know that after you've had the baby, the doctor's going to look at the baby and be like, what a nice baby, can I buy it? But at least you know where you stand. So she takes the doctor's advice. She decides to have a hospital birth because that's what they were encouraging people to do at the time. And, God, that really makes it sound like I'm anti-hospital births. That's not the case. But anyway, she goes into the hospital and she's in early labour and the nurses come in and they're like, oh, you're going to be ages. Yeah, here are some sleeping tablets to take so you can like conserve your energy for childbirth. And my nan looks at the tablets and she's like, I don't know about these. Like, what if I sleep through labour? Is that a possibility? And the nurses look at her and they're like, oh, you're not going to sleep through labour. Don't be so ridiculous. So my nan takes these tablets and she goes to sleep. And she wakes up a few hours later and she wakes up feeling a bit weird, like a bit groggy. And she's like, oh, I don't feel right. What's going on? I don't feel right. She looks down to find that that baby is halfway out of her. So she's freaking out. She's like, what the hell? To this day, she doesn't know what happened. She doesn't know if she like woke up from the pills and then sort of laboured under the influence or if she stayed asleep and her body just kicked into muscle memory. But either way, that baby was halfway out of her. So she starts screaming, calling for the nurses, calling for doctors, and the nurses run in and they see what's happened. They see that the baby's like halfway out and they're like, oh my God. What they do is they don't apologise to my nan for sedating her. What they do is immediately chastise her for not calling someone in sooner. And she was like, I was asleep. Anyway, the baby was born. She's absolutely fine. She is fantastic. And my nan's like, okay, well, this baby's here. And obviously her husband couldn't be with her during childbirth. Like, my granddad couldn't be there because it was the 50s and that wasn't allowed. So he comes to visit the next day. And my nan had actually given birth on his birthday. So she comes in and she's like, sorry, I don't have a present for you. This is your present. And this is the only birthday present you will ever receive from me. Congratulations and happy birthday. She still doesn't trust hospitals.